Hello, my name is Sarah Greenwood. I'm not only a parish councillor in Alderley Edge, but I was also co-chair of the steering group for the Alderley Edge Neighbourhood Plan. Well, first I'd like to thank the rest of the volunteers from the village who've helped to write this policy. They've been a really hard-working bunch of people from all walks of life. We've had various working groups, and each of those working groups have undertaken research. They've commissioned research from external independent bodies, and of course consulted extensively with the village. It's a great thing for Alderley Edge. We're a village that is often considered when developments are being planned. So to have a policy that really gives the residents of Alderley Edge's opinion about how they'd like to see development take place in the village, not only housing but also local businesses as well. It's really important, I think.
I'm Mark Allison. I was involved with the housing group. We became involved in writing the plan to try and control development. If development is going to take place, it needs to take place and fulfil local housing need and be responsible in terms of design and respect for the environment. And so we ended up having detailed work done on a local housing needs survey to establish what type of housing is actually needed in the village. Alderley Edge does have quite a lot of unique characteristics which are important to be preserved.
Councillor Craig Brown, obviously member of Alderley Edge Parish Council and Ward Councillor, also been heavily involved with the Neighbourhood Plan Steering Group. Absolutely delighted with the results of the referendum. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all the residents who not only voted in favour on Thursday, but all the work that so many of them put into developing the plan and bringing it to this stage in the first place. I think it's important to say that having a neighbourhood plan adopted will not stop inappropriate development applications going forward, but it will mean that we have an extra tool in our box, an extra weapon in our arsenal to help planners at Cheshire East Council determine those applications and make sure that only those that are appropriate are brought forward for approval. It just means there's an extra layer of policy that developers and that applicants will need to comply with in order to be successful with the planning application. So for example, it means that there'll be more exacting environmental standards that they'll have to comply with, and of course it helps to defend our green belt. It's been an awful lot of hard work over, I think, an almost 4-year period that this has been under development. Lots of residents have given us feedback. We've had several consultation events at the library and at the festival hall, helping us to shape the policies that will now form the final document. I think it just demonstrates a commitment to localism, which is something that I personally am very supportive of. So I would encourage any parishes or towns that have not yet brought forward a neighbourhood development plan to do so and really give local people a say in the planning process.